Hello everybody, it's just some more Frontier action, playing my Sphinx's Tutelage brew. So we're gonna get started. I'm on the play. This looks like a fine hand. It's kind of not really what the deck's trying to do, but we'll go for it. So just gonna try to present burn. I can take care if they're like if they have some creatures, if they have some 1 toughness things, Chandra will be good against them, but we're looking to draw into the tutelage. Alright, Tormenting Voice, not bad at all. I think I'm gonna run out of Jace first. Just gonna start looting. We'll probably flip him in probably 2 turns. We'll discard a card with Tormenting Voice, and then we'll see what we draw. Alright, Draconic Roar. So gonna fall to 17, and that'll take care of the Jace. So the Fiery Tempers probably are not going to be that good against this deck, as they're dragons. I do have some Lightning Axes in. It also means that Chandra Pyromaster is probably not going to be very good. Okay, so we drew another Jace. So what we can do is I think we can flip him next turn, likely. But I'm not sure. Hopefully that they won't be able to do too much with Kolaghan, because Kolaghan's pretty tough for the deck to handle. So I have two options: either to try to use 2 Fiery Impulses to take care of it, or just hope to draw into a Lightning Axe or something like that. But again, Chandra is looking very weak here. A tutelage wouldn't be bad at all. I'll have 2 turns with Chandra, so I think I'll just go ahead and run her out. But there's not really anything else that I can do. And I think it looks like they're just straight Rakdos. So after this, I'll probably Draconic Roar is good against Jace, but Jace are the only creatures that we run main board. I'm just gonna see what he's gonna do on this turn. Haven of the Spirit Dragon. Might get like Thunderbreak Regented. Goblin Rabblemaster. So that's gonna die. Is gonna be removed easily next turn with the Fiery Impulse plus Chandra +1. But that's a good card if it's left on its own. Ooh, and we got the Lightning Axe. That's awesome. So I'm gonna Fiery Impulse. I'm not gonna Tormenting Voice yet, but that would be a big swing if they play the Kolaghans, the Storm Fury. I can Lightning Axe it, and then keep going. you know, Chandra would be untouched. If I could ultimate like a treasure cruise with a Sphinx's tutelage out, that would be pretty good. Alright, so, Thunderbreak Regent's gonna deal a fair amount of damage to me because I'm going to deal... I'm gonna use Chandra's +1 as well as the Fiery Impulse on it. And that'll deal 6 damage, but I think it's fine since I'm, like, progressing in terms of dealing with them. And I'll actually have another one. So I think it's fine. And I have 2... Ooh, I don't have 2 or more instant and sorceries in the grave. So what I'm gonna do... Yikes. So what I'm gonna do is just... I'm gonna exile the top card of my library. I'll play the island and pass the turn. That's really too bad, though, that it didn't work out in terms of having Fiery Impulse deal 3 damage. And I may not be able to escape then. Alright, so I'm gonna Lightning Axe the Kolaghan. And we'll see where the damage goes. Alright, so hopefully I draw like Collective Defiance. That would be a very good draw. Because it would kill the Thunderbreak. And then there's a bunch of other stuff that could happen. Maybe a land. Hopefully not, though. Alright, Tormenting Voice. I don't want to go to 1 at all against this deck. I think I'm going to 0 Chandra. Alright, Mountain. It's fine. And then I think I'm going to have to Tormenting Voice discard Chandra. and try to find something. Alright, Treasure Cruise is a good start. I can cast it all for 1 mana. And we'll see what that draws us into. Alright, Lightning Axe. So I'm going to save that for their turn. That works very well. Get rid of the Regent. The only problem is if they have a lot more like dash damage that they can do, then it won't work out because I'll be taking 3 by targeting Regent. Exactly what they're gonna do. Alright. I don't like the Jaces that much here. Only because they get beaten up pretty badly. Roast is not good. Fiery Temper is quite bad. No, Fiery Temper is okay, but like Fiery Impulse does nothing. Maybe some Bedlam Reveler. Only because it's just a card. And then Thing in the Ice will probably draw removal, but it can flip, you know, returning some dragons to hand. And the opener looks fine against this deck, especially if they are on like the Regent plan, because Collective Defiance is just going to take care of anything that they have with 4 toughness. Alright, so just gonna pass they'll start. And we're gonna see blue coming out, so I don't know what blue cards they're gonna be using against us, but we'll find out. Gonna Tormenting Voice, pitching a Mountain just to try to dig for some action, because we're not gonna do that well just sitting around against them. And there we go. Sphinx's Tutelage. Smuggler's Copter is gonna be pretty good probably. Except I don't know what they have that would be that good at using it, you know what I mean? We have a window to get down Sphinx's Tutelage. And hopefully that'll bring us close to a win. Ooh, Rabble Master's good against us here. Then they can crew and everything. Bummer. So I'm gonna kill Rabblemaster. I think that'll sum up the turn. Alright, so the blue is for, like, Dispel. I have very little things that can be dispelled, though. Copter Engineer. Huh. Definitely not what I was expecting, so we have a little change of plans here. So I think we're gonna have to Collective Defiance. Maybe kill the creature and then draw and discard, because we're gonna lose quickly to this board. I mean, actually, let me think about that. So we'll go. If we kill this, we'll have 4 damage next turn. And then actually, maybe I'll just Collective Defiance here. And hope that I can draw into something better. It may be game over though. If they have like a dash like Kolaghan or something like that. Yikes, so we got another Smuggler's Copter. Would have liked to have been able to counter that, but it's not gonna happen. I think that I'm gonna cast Magmatic Insight, discard a land, hope to draw some removal. They just have to do it one more time. Unless I made a mistake. No, he did not, though. And then I'm going to put down an island, and then go like that. Alright. If they have a creature, they're likely to win, but I'm hoping that's not the case. Alright. So lost that one. It was a good deck. I wasn't really that well equipped to deal with it based on how I sideboarded. But it was cool. And if you have any tips for me, just please let me know in the comments. Any critiques for the deck? Thanks.